put in a lot of hours here with myself and my brothers. All our backyard games were played right here. I didn't get a net until maybe in 10th or 11th grade, but we always just had this backboard with a hole in it, and we'd sit there and just work on trying to get it through the hole for hours. And then it hits the corner there and you gotta go chase the ball.
Lyle loved to play outside in the backyard, and if it was raining, he played snowing. He had to be out there every day. He was just shooting the ball at the net.
First thing that comes to my mind is when Lyle was a tyke, and the stick we had given him was a traditional wooden stick that had leather in it. I mean, he grew such an attachment to this stick that it was unbelievable to see a lot of the things he was able to do with it.
This is my all-time favorite stick right here. I had it since I was 5 years old. There's no reason why, really. It's just the time I spent with it. It's just like any other relationship. You spend a lot of time. Over the course of 7 years, I had the stick and it broke on me, and I cried when it broke. I still have the stick. I actually took the leather out and tried to reuse it, but it wasn't the same. This guy used to pass it to us hard. That's why my wooden stick broke.
Mom, when you watch him play, what are you most proud of?
The way he can take a loss. He doesn't get mad, he doesn't show that he's mad. We always told him to, take a loss as good as a win, But I'm amazed at some of the stuff I see him do. I'm like, how does he do that?
I asked the same question.
I've heard that.
I know how he did it. I've seen it a lot in the yard, all the fancy stuff, so a lot of that, I still have to laugh when I see it in the game. I've seen Lyle pick it up behind his back, go around here.
Yep. When you were a kid and you'd spend all these hours on this field, what would go through your mind?
Honestly, it's just like any other kid wanting to play at a high level. At the time, I can't remember if I wanted to play pro or if I wanted to play college. All I knew was I followed my brothers, and they played at a high level.
Yeah.
So like when I'd come back here, I would act like I was playing at their level, and I would just take off. I'd come back from a tournament in Whitby, Ontario, and I watched all my brothers' games, and they just lost in championship, and I'd come home and I'd replay that whole tournament just by myself.
Understanding where to be on the field when Lyle Thompson has it is an ongoing process.
Even when I'm watching today, it kind of takes me back to when I watched him playing with that wooden stick. And now he's moved up to the professional level and even international level, kind of imitating, what he did when he was young.
Thompson rips a corner.
And at the same time improving so much with his mind and his stick work.
Thompson off the roll. Thompson getting to the goal, snaps and scores!